What's up, everybody? Klutchkey here, live from the EsportsU studios, and happy Thanksgiving, everybody, or, well, that would have been yesterday, so happy ECAC Top Plays of the Week Friday. It's time for Week 7's Best Clips, which means we only have 2 more episodes left to go in the regular season in Fall 23, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. Plymouth State Panthers and Roger Williams Hawks in Overwatch, and this clip comes from the last game in the series. First map on the newest part of Samoa would go to the Hawks, and so would the second of Kings Row. So we go to Dorado on map number 3, and with a massive time bank, it's air with the blades, and they would hit more than just air.
This is where the pressure continues to mount, and so far, Sam, they're still looking like a lump of coal. They have not been turned into that diamond yet.
Roger Williams on the flip side, though, Ray, shining beautifully, and now we're going to see what Air can do if you give them a Dragon Blade! We're one swipe, 2 deaths!
Sam Toxin to Tryhard Ray with you for the call, and it was a good blade that allowed the Hawks to move forward and essentially finish the map with over 2 minutes on the clock. They wouldn't need a second round, though, as it was such an impressive first point hold for the Hawks, and they would get the sweep in the series. Old Dominion Monarchs and St. John Fisher Cardinals in Rocket League, and this one was a good series. Such a good series, in fact, that no team had won 2 games in a row. And yes, we headed all the way to a Game 7, and even that game went back and forth. Less than 90 seconds left on the clock, and it's the Monarchs down by 1. But if you watched last week's episode, you know what's coming up next.
It has to be. It has to be. Yeah, I mean, we're now sub 90 seconds. The ball is in their defensive third. That is a dangerous carry. The ball is popped up right on top in front of the line. And yep, there we go. Flip out, gets the touch out. And now they're going to push forward.
This is a shot. This is a shot right now. Kielwan, I'm feeling it.
Oh my God, the touch!
Flip out in the corner. Oh, we are all tied up. 70 seconds on the clock. It's anyone's game.
Tiny Shiny and Chef Billy taking you through an exciting series of Rocket League, and yes, 70 ticks left to go, but that was still the goal to send us to overtime. But while it took 70 seconds to get to overtime, it only took 9 seconds after that to get us a winner, and the golden goal would belong to the Monarchs, forcing OT in Game 7 and winning Game 7. Old Dominion takes this series, but what a match overall. Hey folks, even if it's the day after Thanksgiving, we still want to give thanks to you with our Season of Thanks giveaway. All you have to do is scan the QR code or click on the link either in the description or comments, and you could win a HyperX gaming keyboard. Plus, if you follow on X, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube, you'll have a higher chance of winning. You don't have much time as the giveaway closes at the end of the month, so go and enter now. Alright, let's go ahead and get back into the action. Great Danes of Albany and the Penn State Baron Lions square off in Valorant, and on the first map of mine, it would be the Great Danes that take it in a very close scoreline of 13-9. However, second map on Ascent, and Penn State Baron is up by 5 rounds at a scoreline of 10-5. Lions have the spike planted down on B, but Albany knows that they can rely on their pal Sal.
Now they have no way to smoke off B main. They have no way to really get the info there either. At least Sal's good for 1. And the op setup in Market is doing pretty all right. Here comes Bandit. Already spotting that a lot of players are actually condensed on the site here. These are winnable fights, but you got to take them together. Sal good for another. It's for 3 now.
Oh!
But Season, doesn't see him coming. Sal bailing out Albany.
Seymour and Plausible with you there, and that was in round 16, which was part of an insane run by the Great Danes. They were down 10-4 at one point in Ascent, and they would go on to win the next 9 of 10 rounds, taking it all the way to round 24, and Albany would deny overtime as well. They would get Ascent 13-11, which means they get the series 2-0. Old Dominion Monarchs and Kane Cougars in Super Smash Bros. And man, we'll get to the recap in a second because this one had a close finish to it. But our top play itself happens in the very first set and very early on as Kane is down 2 stocks. Lust, though, probably quoted a short time from the Bayonetta series when she says, "All eyes on me now."
Down tilt, but again, Shizune just retreats, catching that overshoot. Now Lust gets an opening. It has to be big. Like we said, the advantage state is this character's life and death. If you don't get this kill here, what are you doing? And Lust does finish her food. That is going to be Lust taking them down.
Captain Otsoka and Kilomiles on the call, and that was such an insane combo. But despite the combo, it would be the Monarchs that take the set with 4 stocks remaining. Now we go to the second set, and this one comes down to the wire with a 1-1 stock ending. But the Monarchs denying all hope of a third and final set right at the end. They take the series 2-0. Penn State Baron Lions and the Revolutionaries of George Washington battle on Summoner's Rift, and this one had a whole bunch of clips to it. Set number 1 did not have that big of a score line with a final line total of 22-7 in favor of George Washington. I say that because game 2 got a lot crazier. Go to the top jungle after George Washington gets Baron. They turn around onto Penn State Baron and gets a clip that, according to Orbital, who you'll hear in a sec, says, quote, "You don't see it very often."
That storm is up and available. Cam-Bam trying to run away and keep Baron alive, waiting for cooldowns to work out. Knight and Sneaky Beagle trying to get in the face and help out with Cam-Bam. Now up, gets a great heal off of the Feather Shred through the HP bars. Are you kidding me? PSP fighting back so hard right now. That's to be Knight looking for another work. And Frail, you're doing some dang good work. Sneaky Beagle saying, "You ruined my score, I'll ruin your life." Double kill for the Daisy. Daisy for the dub. Triple kill for the tree, and an ace for GWU!
Orbital and RMC taking you through the series that had a lot of clips in that second game, but Daisy and Sneaky Beagle steal the spotlight with a triple kill in that fight. That would turn out to be the last full team fight as George Washington would run it down from there to top lane and into the base to win the series 2-0. Another edition of the top plays in the books, and man, time sure does fly, doesn't it? Only 2 more episodes left to go here in the fall 23 semester. Don't forget, check out all of the social media, plus check out all of the streams that are going to be happening for the playoffs so that you can see some great gameplay as we end off the fall 23 semester. My name is Klutchkey. First of all, hope you have a good rest of your Thanksgiving weekend and hope to see you in the next edition.